traffic and weather station, News Talk Radio 610 WIOD.
News Talk Radio 610 WIOD presents The Neil Rogers Show. Get in touch and talk with Neil. Dial 751 WIOD from Dave. In Broward, it's 524 WIOD. Palm Beach, 655 WIOD. And Bell South Mobility customers, make it a free call by dialing star IOD. The opinions expressed by the guests, hosts, or callers are not necessarily those of this station. Now here's Neil Rogers on News Talk Radio 610 WIOD.
I'm a Cub fan.
And Galley starts it back. Up for Christian over the line. He's got more! Dave Christian, off wing side. Wrist shot. Captures Juan napping, and it's 1-0 Boston.
And a Bud man.
Neely from Port. Drives. Scores! Cam Neely from the neutral zone. A hurry blast. Gets a power play goal to make it 2-0.
And I trust you are too.
Battles in the Canadian zone. 34 seconds left. Nobody in the net. Wesley misses the net from the left point. Neely fires one across. Blocked. 23 seconds left. Corson fires in. On hold. Save. Puck in front. Ruin. Clear it. Pulling. Can't move it out. Now Wesley down. 10 seconds left. 8 seconds left. Saved by Andy Rose. And the Bruins win it. The Bruins win the series.
The Rolling Stones. They began in the 60s. Now they're in their 60s. Don't miss the biggest show in 2010. The Rolling Stones Rockin' Chair Tour.
When I bend over now, it really hurts my back. Oh! And when I try to sit, you hear all my joints crack.
Rock and roll's bad boys are back, and they're cranky.
Hey! You! Get off of my chair!
Yes, we've rolled away the stone and dug up Keith Richards for this one final tour.
He can't get no more affliction, 'cause he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
The Rolling Stones Rockin' Chair Tour, coming to a nursing home near you. Get your tickets now while they're live.
You can't always go when you want.
Okay, it's 10:08 at WIOD. Here we go. It's going to be an exciting Tuesday. Can't you already feel it? It's going to be great. We got salespeople running around the building, sales consultants running around the building with snot coming down to their toes. It's incredible. Anyway, the Dolphins stay on IOD. Oh! That's a big story. Nothing about the ratings yet. Incredible. Juan Carlos Kotex and Tom Jicha, between the two of you, how you can live it down. It's just astonishing. It's shocking. I can't believe it. The story allegedly is that Jicha is going to be writing the column tomorrow in the Sun-Sentinel. Didn't want to do it in a hurry because then it would seem like he's doing it on Neil's timetable. And Juan Kotex, who wrote that initial thing when the advances came out last Monday, where's the rest of the story? Where's the whole story? Where are the day parts? Where's the real crap? Where are the demographics? Where's something? I think there ought to be like a major investigation. Anyway, the real great story, what the hell did I do with that? Oh, it's in the same thing by our good friend, sometimes Tom Jicha, about the Dolphins staying on WIOD, entered into a multi-year agreement to broadcast Dolphin games, home and away, etc., and so on. Oh! Yeah, it's going to cost us a lot of money, too, by the way. Also, the WTVJ Sports Department recently instituted a viewer call-in segment. We talked about this yesterday. To its Sunday Sports Final program. Last Sunday, 3 of the 5 calls were cranks. One asked Hank Goldberg if he and co-host Ned Smith were holding hands under the desk. Oh! And Hank said, yeah. No, I don't know what he said. I'd have given anything to have seen that. I'd have paid like $100 to have seen that. As a result, WTVJ's executive sports producer, Regent Dukas, rhymes with Tuchus, has decided to modify the concept so the calls will be pre-recorded off the air with the host responding a few minutes later on the air, like contrived and safe. And what a stupid idea, huh? Anyway, we have lots of stuff going on. I do have a Gilbert letter here, which we have to discuss at length on the air for about 4 seconds. One of those, oh, please, tearful letters from Gilbert. Your history, Gilbert. You're out, baby. Get lost. Also, we have to check out that Colonel Tom Parker thing from yesterday with Hank. I'm positive the man is dead. If he's not dead, it's just because somebody hasn't told him. The last time I saw an interview with him, he was laid out in some kind of a hotel room on the bed. He looked like Brian Wilson on a bad day without the blanket, without the bear. And we got to find out for sure, because Hank insists that the man is still alive, and he's in Vegas, and he's going to have him on a show when he's out there. I'm positive the man is dead. So what do I know? Anyway, it's 11 past 10 at WIOD. We want to welcome Alex to our indoctrination in there. Let's see how we work out this first break. You know what it is, George? You do. You've already... Well, great. These guys are so on top of it in there, it's incredible. And each other, too. Has your car been repossessed and now they're trying to collect the money? Are you losing your home to foreclosure and don't know what to do?
610 WIOD.
Got a couple of interesting country and western song titles in the mail here.
Oh, yeah?
Don't cut any wood, baby, because I'll be coming home with a load.
Okay, it's 10:14 at WIOD. We're getting into the delay now. We're a little slow today. We're doing a little ding-dong school in the building. That's always the way it is. Starline, WIOD. Hello.
Neil,
Yeah.
how are you?
Okay.
You just picked right up.
Wait a minute. Look at this. I don't understand it. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Boy, these buttons are all screwed up, too. It's going to be a great day, I can tell.
I keep hearing a lot of weird beeps and static.
Yeah.
Listen, what's the story of Tom Jicha? I thought he's like your friend. I mean, what is he?
Get out of there. He's my friend. He's Hank's friend, not my friend.
I thought, because he comes on.
See, now I got the fallout from Rick and Suds now because he hates them, so now I also have to suffer. It's kind of like Suds also. He suffers because Tom and Rick Riley hate each other.
Yeah.
So he rips them, and Suds suffers because he's like an innocent bystander. Now I'm suffering the fallout. Pretty soon he's going to be ripping Ranieri, and then they'll move on to Hank. You know these guys.
What about Bedell? You think he likes him?
Well, I don't know about his personal life.
Why does he? I mean, did he ever specifically say why he hates Rick and Suds? And
I don't know.
He never said anything
I
good
really
about
don't
him.
know. I have no idea. I'm probably jealous.
Oh, and
All those short people are real jealous of anybody over 5'6".
I heard that about him. He's very low to the ground, so to speak.
Well, the big article's coming out tomorrow, alleged.
All right. Well,
Now you say what? What do you say about Colonel Tom Parker, dead or alive?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I heard he was alive because somebody had offered him the big bucks for the dirt on Elvis.
Yeah.
But are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm still here. I know it's amazing, isn't it? Shocking.
But that's what I heard. I heard he was offered big bucks for the dirt, but he turned it down. So I would imagine he's still alive. And,
Yeah. Now what about Buffalo Bob, dead or alive?
Buffalo Bob.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised he's still living wearing that get-up.
See, Rick and Suds had him on yesterday, and I enjoyed it because I, grew up with Howdy Doody, even as embarrassing as that is. But unfortunately, when you have those old-time performer-type people on, there were like 2 calls that I heard in the whole hour, and they were from 2 of his old 400-year-old friends. Oh, Bob, how you doing? I got my colostomy bag over here that Howdy once autographed. How's Mr. Bluster? And that was it. It was kind of just didn't fit into our thing here.
I think he's kind of stuck in a time warp because whenever I've seen him now, he looks like he's got the liver spots all over him, but he's got his hair greased back.
No, those are Howdy's liver spots. He had a transplant.
I guess.
Yeah. Have a great day, sir.
Hey, Neil, I just want to say, call my brother Mike the Exterminator a douchebag, and that guy that called last week.
Yeah.
That's.
Do you ever hear a guy get choked in his own cellular phone? We hear it all the time. It's great. If you don't enjoy anything else on the show, you got to enjoy that. They're just gasping, trying to get those last words out as their phone is puking and cutting them off. Anyway, it's 10:17. A week from Thursday, make a note on the calendar. Big Knots Landing, 2-hour final episode. What the hell do you want? You want to eat? What a slime ball. Little Joey is here. Big Joey, by the way, did not show up, and I told you he wouldn't have the balls to come in here. He's all talk, no action. And quite frankly, we don't want him here anyway. The audience hates him like poison. And what I was going to do if he showed up was just, light up the board and we go down the list and see what people had to say to him. I think we could probably sustain 4 hours with that, don't you? No problem at all. I don't know if he could handle it. So who's filling in for them, by the way, Monday and Tuesday next week? We don't know? Well, we don't like to be too far ahead here on your consternation station, 610 WIOD. We like to play it real close to the vest, 1 minute at a time. For example, Ranieri's supposed to be doing a show down in the Keys Friday morning, remote. It's Tuesday, 20 after 10 on 2. We still don't know if it's coming off or not. We don't know what the deal is. So we don't like to plan too far in advance. As in advance in your pants. We have 2 open lines still in dates. We haven't given the numbers out yet, but we expect a lot more from the audience. 751. So what is it you want? Besides coming here to peddle your drugs, what is it you want? You get some good stuff this week? Oh, George has got a big smile on his face. And I know it's not because he's got to go out for a payphone challenge again today. No, we're going to revert back to our usual stuff that our audience can handle. We got top 10 trash tabloid, which I don't think is today. It's wrong on a sheet. And definitely payphone challenge because George has to stay old Sixers. Not too happy about it, even though he's got a great attitude. He's pissed off about it. So that'll probably go over a lot better with our pinheads than Buffalo Bob. Did you hear that yesterday? Man, oh man. Oh, Suds enjoyed it. He was like a little kid just going through a second child. Of course, he's always like that. But this audience, they don't know Buffalo Bob from Colonel Tom Parker. They don't know from nothing. We got a bunch of little punks out there. They don't know who the hell these people are. They're too busy having fist fights at Coconut Creek High. They don't know what's going on. So do we want Wayne Arnold, I guess? George? How about Alex? What does he want? You'll take whatever you get, Alex, okay? You'll take whatever food you get. Just relax. Look at him. A look that could kill. He's been in there for 15 minutes. He's already given, like, butch looks in here, like, whoa, what are you talking about? He's busy. Just answer the phones and shut up, Alex. So what do we want, George? Wayne Arnold? Wayne Arnold today, because I'm not going to Mommy's. It's Tuesday. The Cubs are playing tonight. I got to get my hot water heater fixed. My heating element is, like, on the fritz. Nothing like getting up in the morning and taking a good lukewarm shower to get the day started. Luke. So where's Wayne Arnold and Murray? Are they going to be here by 11:30 so little Joey can eat? That's the only reason he comes around. He hates us like poison, but comes here to suck up the free food. We have an open line in Broward, 524-9463.
Got a couple of interesting country and western song titles in the mail here.
Oh, yeah?
Don't cut any wood, baby, because I'll be coming home with a load.
And an open line in Palm Beach, 655-9463. 655, we definitely don't expect you to call. North Miami, hello.
Yes, good morning, Uncle Neil.
Buenos dias to you, sir.
I want to
How about those Cubs, huh?
I didn't watch the game.
Well, we didn't play. We didn't lose yesterday. Good day.
Neil, I'm a loyal listener.
Yep.
I'm leaving town for 9 days.
Okay, but we're not playing anything for you.
My plane
no
leaves in an hour. Have Gandhi candy, please.
Have what?
Can you please play Gandhi candy?
What the hell is that? I don't have anything called Gandhi candy.
The Middle Eastern guy talks about the candy bar. He goes, oh, it tastes like Nirvana. It talks about Hindus and all that.
But it's not called Gandhi candy. If you can't tell me the name of the bit, I can't find it. I don't have that kind of a mind. I can't remember what we did here yesterday except die.
Oh, my.
What is it called?
I honestly don't know. It has like a Hindu type of character on it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, how about another?
No, that's a Dick Burton thing you're talking about.
Oh, I don't like him. How about...
Well, what do you mean you don't like him? How do you know him?
I never met him.
Who is he?
I have no idea.
Well, you have no idea, so what the hell are you talking about?
Sorry,
Get off my phone. Go away. 1021 at your friendly station, WIOD. We have an open line in Dade. They start right off the bat, right out of the box with requests. I did find, remember the guy called yesterday, wanted to hear that chronic thing? It's called I'm a Chronic. He did it, and he can't even give me the right title. But I do have it, and I will play it, assuming he is listening, and will call in and beg and plead for it. It's 1021 at WIOD. All the lines are lit except Palm Beach. Get used to that. They hate us like poison up there because they're basically a bunch of bigoted Neanderthal old fart rednecks in Palm Beach who are busy now getting ready for this weekend's Klan rallies. 22 after 10 on Radio Happiness, 610 WIOD. We'll be right back.
610 WIOD.
Sometimes I feel myself.
Okay, 1024 at WIOD. I was just telling little Joey how much I love the people that call in on this show. It's just kind of like a love affair, you know. Anyway, well, you know, they're so damn antsy. I've never seen so many idiot. They get all filled up there, and then if you don't get to them in 5 seconds, they drop off. Rich Pachter says Colonel Parker is still alive. Colonel Sanders is the one who sleeps with the chickens, and then he scratched it out and wrote fishes. Real cute, Rich. He also says, I read the Colonel Parker book too. Wow, it is incredible. He is a slime ball of a guy. Facts from Dave Graveline. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I don't understand. What did he send? Oh, look at this. No free facelifts. WIOD cancels hot promo. This is from the South Florida Business Urinal. It's all about how Rick and Suds were going to have Dr. Zellman, Donald Zellman, have a contest where the winner would get free plastic surgery. And the response was unbelievable, according to Mr. Rick O'Reilly, and et cetera and so on. And last Tuesday, management at the station nixed the whole thing. After considering the legal ramifications that could come out of this, we killed it, said Mike Disney, general manager. Well, they've just, there's no fun in radio anymore. It's just all a bunch of crap. Anyway, speaking of crap, let's get to Gilbert's impotent letter here. April 20, 1991. Dear Neil Rogers, please give me another chance. He says, I still enjoy your show.
Oh!
The Knots Landing lady invited me to have dinner with her and her husband. So in other words, Gilbert is saying the Knots Landing lady is a liar because she said there ain't no way that she invited him to sit at that table and bug them for an hour and a half at Cammy's last week. The other lady in the back of the room, he says, called me over and started to kiss me. I learned the lady was drunk. You'd have to be, wouldn't you? I learned a lesson. I would not come or bother you at the horse track again. I understand you would like to be left alone, and no, I understand that. On the other hand, I do not get a chance to talk to you beside the radio station or get together with you. Oh, the thought of it, Gilbert, is just enough to make me lose lunch from the last 6 years. It was a misunderstanding. I will promise to behave myself. If you'd give me one more chance, please do not ban me. Other side, please. On Monday, May 27, I'm taking a car trip to what? WAH? Oh, Utah and Arizona, the last week of June. On Tuesday or Monday, July 7th or 8th. I like the way he does that backwards. I'm going to New York City for a week and a half. Please think about it. I'm sorry. Please let me know again. I'd like to be your friend. Sincerely, Gilbert. P.S. That lady that was kissing me was drunk.
Oh!
Okay, so we'll take a little poll on that and see if Gilbert is allowed back in. I already have the answer. Lauderhill.
Yes.
You say what to Gilbert, sir?
Gilbert, we love you. Come back to Neil's show.
Okay. Crank call, obviously.
No, not at all.
Open line in Broward, 524-CRANK. Let's get it over with. I can handle it.
Sir.
Whatever it is.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Buenos dias. How about those Bruins, huh?
The Bruins?
Went to all that trouble of putting Fred Cusick on the air there and getting everybody excited. Not one comment yet about the Bruins going on beating the Canadians, eh? I loved it.
Now they're up against the Penguins.
Yeah, against the Big Bad Pens. That'll be a good series. Starts, when is it? Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. We don't get much hockey on TV down here.
Well,
so.
if you have Sports Channel or if you have a satellite dish like I do, you see whatever the hell you want.
I don't, so
Hey?
I miss it.
Well, you
read
can
the
come over
paper.
and watch it anytime.
Okay.
With Gilbert.
Well,
We can have like a
actually,
little party.
I went to the remote at
And the drunk
slot
lady.
shop, and that Gilbert was there.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
the best.
Well, hardly, but he got a free sandwich out of it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was
And
saying.
how about you?
Me? No, I just was kind of quietly sitting in the back, and while you were verbally abusing that one old woman
I
from
loved her.
Cemetery Village.
Didn't you like her?
Oh, she was wonderful. She was shopping from her seat for about 3 hours, I remember.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I was going down 95 the other day.
She left 400 pounds of body lint in that chair when she got up and left. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know where it came from. But
Maybe
the elephant turned its trunk up in the air and was squealing.
Her trainer was telling her what to do right next to her. It was fabulous.
Yeah. Moving along.
Moving along, I have a whole agenda here to
Do
speak
you?
to you about.
Well, it
Sure.
could be real fast, I'll tell you.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm cut
yes.
off. I don't get WIOD on my radio here at work for some reason. So
Why
I figured
not?
I'd call up and listen to some of the show.
Where do you work, in Ocala?
Last time I talked, no, I know, Lauderhill, believe it or not.
Oh,
Well, Lauderhill's not that bad.
okay.
We're on the right side of
Could
the
be in
track.
Sunrise, could be a lot worse. With all those dying, decrepit, disgusting old farts, those nauseating, decaying, walking enema bags.
Oh, my goodness.
I like Sunrise.
Beautiful.
Oh,
place.
yesterday, listen, I went over to the Sawgrass last night,
Yes.
which I rarely have done, and I went over to Farmore. Big, gigantic, beautiful store. They have everything under the sun, and I get to the checkout counter. They've got like 4,000 checkout lines, and 3 of them are open.
With 10 people in each line.
Exactly.
Coupons.
Yep.
Checks.
Right. You got it.
And double checking everything, all the prices.
Yeah.
And basically, that's their.
Now I
that's what
understand.
They do all day
I
long.
kept wondering to myself, how come there's nobody in here? It's such a big, gigantic store. They've got everything ever invented, and you just can't get out of there.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
It's
so
not
anyway,
worth the money you.
so
save.
anyway, you were saying?
I was a couple things. Jeez. I went to
Yeah.
Pompano Park about a month ago,
Yeah.
and I
Plunged your guts
figured
out.
out the reason that you seem to enjoy, besides from plunging your guts,
Mm-hmm.
never winning, when you go down near the track, that brick wall.
Yeah.
What does that brick wall remind you of? Without the ivy.
Yeah. Sure.
Very similar
Uh-huh.
to Wrigley.
Yep.
Isn't that funny?
No, not really. Now, what's your last item on the agenda?
My last item, this is a good one. I was going down to South Beach last weekend,
Yeah.
going down I-94.
Uh-huh.
It's not finished yet. It'll be 95 when it's
Yeah.
done.
Come on.
All right.
Come on. It's only a 4-hour show. I got 80 billion people on the line here. You're killing us.
I got a little craving.
Yep.
It's around 10 o'clock at night,
Yep.
so I get off at 125th Street.
Went to Wayne Arnold's, who's on his way right now with tons of food for Joey. Little
I'm
Joey.
telling you, man, it was
And
great.
Alex, and maybe 1 or 2 for George.
It was
Unlikely.
great. I listened to Little
George has
Braves
got a
last night.
crappy attitude today.
Who was this Skip Carey announcer?
That's
The guy,
Harry's son, whose son Chip works with him on the game. Sir, you're out of material. You're out of time.
Go Miami Breeze. Let's get a team down here.
Okay. 10:31 at WIOD. See how painlessly we got him off? Because he's one of my favorite callers. I love the people who call this show. They're the best. Open line in the center square, 524. Little Joey's a pig. And here's a pig report on whoop. Are you still there?
Hi, Neil.
Hold on. What a bad break. Oh, it is a pig report. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, they're out here. I'm in West Palm Beach.
Well, today's the 30th of the month, sir.
There's 8 of them.
Yep.
What's going on?
Well, can the pigs be 8? That's the question.
Hey, thank you.
And are
for
they
getting,
kosher for Pesach?
Thank you for getting George off the answering.
Isn't Alex a lot more friendly and pleasant?
Much.
Needs
George
a
is
haircut, but
boring.
he's a great guy.
George is very
In
boring.
fact, Miriam's going to come in and cut his hair on the air one day this week. It's going to
Myrna?
be great. Miriam.
Mildred?
Miriam, our lovely young lady from across the street who does such a great job on your head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I come over?
Alex just smiled for the first time since he sat down.
He's in George's seat, isn't he?
He's in George's lap, as a matter of fact.
Hey, Neil, just take care of yourself, buddy.
Okay.
See ya.
See you around the old block. Okay, the pigs are out. I mean, why even bother? You know, like we said yesterday, it's the last 2 days of the month. They're in a feeding frenzy. They are everywhere, just all over the place. Gigantic numbers of them earning their pay and making you pay for it. 655 WIOD. Alex is on the other line.
Okay, Neil. I've got a couple of things for you.
Okay.
First of all, get rid of Gilbert. Every time I hear him on the radio, it's just...
It's enough to make you puke, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I am so tired of his crap. Just bugs me and won't leave me the hell alone. It's not bad enough that he comes in and destroys the show and just terrorizes the audience, but he just won't leave anybody alone.
Well, he's terrorizing the radio audience.
Let
too.
him find a life. Let him go back on safari in Africa with all those chimpanzees.
That's right. The second and last thing is, I missed part of your ratings bonanza show.
Yep.
I was wondering how Hank is doing.
Hank's doing great.
Is he?
12 plus, he didn't go up too much, but the important demos, as they say in the trade, 25 to 54 and even 35 to 64 went way up, like into the 5s and 6s, and a big increase. And you got to remember, that still includes some of that awful Hurricane basketball crap to which nobody is listening, even the players or their families.
Well, it's nice to have live local talk radio.
You
tonight.
bet.
And
You
live
bet.
is the operative word.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Victor DeUri and Bill Perry on the arena situation tonight with Hank Goldberg, 8 to 11. They're going to talk about all that crap that goes on down there and how you get mugged and what a dangerous neighborhood it is and how they rip you off to park and how the city's a disgrace and they're going to chase the heat out of there like they chased everything else out of the city. A pleasant show tonight with Hank from 8 to 11. Okay, we have an open line in Palm Beach. Boy, I tell you, I'm ready for it today. I'm just crazy. I'm nuts, and I admit it. We got Wayne Arnold coming. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I've been so good the last Sunday I went off but since Friday, since I made that stentorian announcement, my 800th announcement of dieting this year, I lost 4 pounds since Friday. Not too bad, considering I had a bad day Sunday. I had everything, chairs, Naugahyde furniture, gnawed on the edge of my TV a little bit during the Cub game. But you can't win them all. But today we'll probably go off just a little bit. Here's a mobile pig report on a star line. That's probably gone. Are they gone? Thank God. We don't need any more pig reports. It's the 30th of the month. They're everywhere. Just put your governor on about 6 miles under whatever the speed limit is and then to hell with it. Open line on the Star line, Star IOD. If you have Bell South Mobility, we'd be just tickled to death, tickled pink to have you call us. And, of course, Palm Beach, that's another story. Speaking of tickled pink, here's exciting news from the East Coast for men and women concerned about thinning hair and hair loss. Yeah, yours is getting real thin, Joey, and your hair, too. There's a proven effective product that regrows hair. It grows it back. It's called Solution 109 by Kaz Enterprises. And even though Kaz only claims to make hair fuller and thicker, the results confirm that Solution 109 far exceeds its claims. As a matter of fact, when that style comes into vogue I was talking about yesterday, where you cut the circles out on your cheeks of your jeans, you're going to be amazed there what's hanging out. It's no wonder they have thousands of satisfied customers nationwide, including an impressive list of well-known media personalities and prominent salon owners who report they're absolutely positively growing back their hair with Solution 109. Even our own Mitch Lewis, one of the grubbiest, nastiest looking people you've ever seen, has been using it now for a couple of months, and it's working. He's growing hair all over his ugly body. People who were once balding now have lots of new, strong, healthy hair. Check it out. Call toll-free. There's no obligation. Get the whole story. 1-800-888-1089. It's all natural, it's drug-free, and it works. 1-800-888-1089 for Solution 109.
610 WIOD.
I was lying in my bed watching late night TV when on came this old bag and she started to do the clap thing. Clap thing. Her arms were really flabby, her face was really crabby, but something made me happy when the bag she did the clap thing. Clap thing. So I turned the lights down low, sat back to watch the show, and then wouldn't you know, I started to do the clap thing. Clap on, clap thing. Clap off. Clap on, clap thing. Clap off. My head started to ache. My body, it did shake. It was all that I could take when that bag she did the clap thing. Clap on, clap thing. Clap off. Clap on, clap thing. Clap off. Soon it was all over, so I had to clean it up. Now I spend all my nights just waiting for the bag who can't get up. She's falling. Clap thing. And I hope she can't get up. She's falling. Clap thing. Now I'm gonna clap it up.
Okay, good job. 1040 at WIOD. Clap this. We got a call from Naples?
Yeah, hi, Neil.
How you doing?
I almost forgot who I was calling.
I know. Well, it's a long wait.
Yeah, listen.
It's like waiting to check out at Farmore.
What was that?
I say, I hope you're having a great day.
Having a great day? No, as a matter of fact, I made time to call you because I've been saying I'm going to do it for the past month or so because we are so limited here on what we've got as far as radio stations.
Well, so are we. We have a whole bunch, but none that you would want to listen to, or probably most you wouldn't understand. So.
Well, as a matter of fact, the ratings came out here a couple of weeks ago, and the number one FM station is one of those automated things.
Yeah.
And the second is an AM talk show, which features Rush Limbaugh, about 8 hours of the guy. Have you ever heard of him?
No, the worst.
Oh,
big fat, right-wing, militant, vitriolic slob. Yeah.
Oh, so I'll tell you, the reception on the phone is much better than the one I'm getting on the radio.
Well, that's why I made you wait so long.
Thanks a lot. But my husband's a big Cubs fan, and I managed to pick up a few things from you that I can throw at him when he gets home. Some Don Zimmer comments and what have you.
Yeah.
So I do manage to pick up a few things from the show. But I don't know a lot of the people you're talking about as far as radio people go over there.
Well, you're not missing a thing, believe me. Most of them are unemployed.
I think
Cubs win! Cubs win! Cubs win!
See, Harry's even counting yesterday as a win we didn't even play. That's how bad it's gotten. We have to have a day off to consider it a moral victory.
But you do have women listening, even as far away as Naples.
Well, that's exciting.
And put me in the 35 to 41 age bracket, will you?
Oh, great. We love it.
All right.
Living and breathing.
All right. Have a good life, huh?
Have a great time.
All right, bye.
Thanks. How do you like that? A lady from Naples, no less, who's still alive. 1042 at WIOD. We have some interesting material that just found its way under the door. I have no idea how it got in here, but I don't want to get Rick Riley upset. Oh, God. Thanks, Laura. Oh, I'm sorry. 1043 at WIOD, Miami. He said, and there was this real silence of the lambs on the other end of the phone. Listen to that. Mm-mm. Okay, let's try a Miami on 3. Hello.
Yo.
Buenos dias.
Hey, how you doing today?
Okay.
You know where I just came back from? Las Vegas.
Wow.
Just got back Sunday night.
And?
Pretty good, pretty good. I've never been there before.
Came back with his pants and shirt on.
Yep, I still had some money left.
No underwear. Did you really?
Yep. Sure
Not
did.
bad.
Yeah, we didn't do too bad. Yeah, I drove all the way across the country to get to Las Vegas.
You drove?
Yep.
To Vegas? What'd you leave, like last Christmas?
2.5 weeks ago.
No, come on.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, how long were you there?
Vegas, 3 days. Well, I went to California. And
oh, kind of like one of those grand tours.
Yeah, Colorado.
Mm-hmm. Spent a couple days in Santa Monica Boulevard, yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that? Have you been in the Mirage?
Yes, sir.
The place is incredible.
Gigantic. Did you go to the Excalibur?
Yeah. Yeah, and Excalibur and Circus.
Oh, I don't like Circus.
No?
I hate it. Oh, I just, I don't like the people in there. I don't like the ambiance. I don't like the elephant crap. I just, oh.
Well, the Mirage was pretty nice.
Mirage is
Especially
sensational.
the volcano outside.
Yeah, beautiful. It cost them $85 billion. We could erase the national debt with just what it cost them to do
well,
the
they say they have
decor.
such a drought out there, and he's using up all that water.
Exactly. How about the Caesars? How about those waterfalls in front of Caesars? All that water pishing up in the air? Man. Nobody can get a glass of water in a restaurant out there, but they're peeing away 80 billion gallons of water every day to glitz up the hotels.
How about have you seen the sports book in the Mirage?
No, I wasn't in there long enough.
Incredible.
It was just, when I got
just about everyone.
I got there, they were having a fire. The fire trucks were there and the TV station. I'm serious. And I walk in, and because nobody was running out, and the alarms are going off, I mean loud. The alarm is just deafening, and everybody's still playing at the tables, and the slots are ringing, and bells going. Nobody cares. We can't be bothered, okay? We're busy plunging our brains out. I love it. It was great.
Yeah, you know they have $500 slot machines in there.
Oh, I never saw those.
What's that?
I never saw those. I've seen the hundreds and 50s. I never saw 500s.
Yep, $500 slot. They only had one.
Yeah, I wonder why. Did you see anybody?
With a big, nice leather chair behind it.
I would think so.
If you're going to spend $500.
Yeah, after an hour they give you the chair.
Yeah.
You own it.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I was surprised. I didn't think at night it's incredible.
They also in the Mirage they have a whole bunch. They got a big section of $1 million jackpot slot machines.
Yeah, I saw that.
I played those for about a half an hour. Forget it. Those things are so tight, man.
Yeah,
you couldn't with a crowbar. You can't get into those.
Well, the girl
babies.
told me that some guy won like $300 and something thousand there the other day off a nickel machine.
How much?
300 and something.
Oh, gee.
Off a nickel machine. Mirage. So
makes you want to cry, doesn't it?
I didn't believe her, but.
No, I believe it. But you got to remember, the Mirage has got the tightest machines and the worst payoffs because they got to pay off a tremendous overhead there in the what it cost them to build that thing.
Oh,
so it's pretty notoriously not a good.
Rooms are like $200 a night, even for the plane.
Well, you got to be crazy to pay $200 a night. You can go into any of the nice hotels for like 70, 80, 90 bucks and get a spectacular room at Caesars or the Trop or anywhere you want to go. But I'm glad you had a great time.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I was surprised. A lot of old people there. You would like it.
No, there's a lot of people of all ages there. I don't know where the hell.
People there, Neil.
There's a lot of people of all ages. Okay, I mean, if you only went by the slot machines where the old ladies are sitting, I don't know where you went.
Like to go eat a buffet, then you get a lot of old people. They're like all feeling.
Well, that's because they have the glass. They have the Polident and the glass of Metamucil right on each table.
All right, Neil. So I tried to call you from Las Vegas last Friday,
and
it was busy.
Couldn't get through.
On the Pompano line.
On a Pompano line? Well, that's probably why. Yeah. That line keeps pretty busy all the time.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it was busy. And I called for like a half an hour.
Well, congratulations, sir. I'm glad you finally got into the real world.
Okay, Neil.
See ya. 1047. Everybody in this audience, that's all they're talking about. They went to Vegas. They had a great time. They lost their ass, and they're going back as soon as they can go out and peddle some something, get some more money. 1047 at WIOD. We have an open line in Dade, 751 Slut. Oh, come on. Let's not talk about Randy. She did have a bad show on Sunday, but what the hell? What do you expect for 5 hours? She had Morgana on there. They were comparing their things over the phone. 751 WIOD, and we'll be right back. Can Henry tell us what he was doing at 11?
No, I can't. I really can't. News Talk Radio 610 WIOD presents The Neil Rogers Show. To get in touch and talk with Neil, dial 751 WIOD from Dade. In Broward, 524 WIOD. Palm Beach, 655 WIOD. And Bell South Mobility customers, make it a free call by dialing star IOD. The opinions expressed by the guest, host, or callers are not necessarily those of this station. Now here's Neil Rogers on News Talk Radio 610 WIOD.
The evidence is in. Smoking marijuana affects your brain, causing severe memory loss. Just listen to this actual recording of a celebrated pothead.
Okay. Your turn, Nancy.
Who knew then that this innocent experiment would lead to goofy opinions, belief in astrology, and yes, serious memory difficulties?
Mr. President, you know anything about the Iran-Contra weapons sale?
Well, I just don't remember.
Do you know who was your Secretary of State at the time?
Well, I don't recall offhand. Could I buy a vowel?
No!
So stay away from marijuana, pot, weed. And if you actually do try the stuff and someone, like a biographer, asks you if it's true, just say no.
And what the hell is this? Everything is getting filthy around us. Joe Brennan saying it's not your rubber, it's your blubber. What kind of a line is that for our Air 1, 2, and 3 highfalutin traffic crap holes? What is that all about? I don't understand it. It's 11:07 at WIOD. I played that long record to make a point, and what happened? Half of the lines dropped off, which we got a couple back. But that's this audience. They're just not responsive. We have an opening in the Star line, Star IOD, and of course Palm Beach, where they all just shut the radio off and ran and screaming and yelling when they heard that. They couldn't handle it up there. I bet you they don't play that on WRMF more than twice an hour. Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Neil.
What do you think of that filth, sir?
It's just filth. It's just complete filth.
Just disgusting. What the hell are we going to do? This a separate standard for AM, FM, and BM.
We'd all be on one standard if it was a minus Gilbert standard.
Yeah, that's a good one to start with.
But Wednesday I was at Cammy's. I got my autographed picture, my pitcher of beer, sat back in the back to myself, and that lady right in front of me started talking to Gilbert. Oh, man. Ingratiating him. Oh, Gilbert. Oh, Gilbert, I don't know why Neil picks on you. And
oh, God. Which one was it? If I'd have known that, I'd have beaten the crap out of her.
Hair.
Oh, yeah, well, she was drunk.
And she was with the guy that was going, Neil, 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 trying to start a big ruckus and all that. And I just wanted to sit back and, watch you eat and drink my beer and just be calm. But
yeah, the two of them looked like they had just taken a beet juice enema.
Yeah.
Because they both had real red faces to match their red hair.
Right, exactly. And she was asking if she was going to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" and ventilate the place.
Oh, God almighty.
I just, oh, man, it was awful.
No more.
But anyway, I just called to set you straight on her and say my brother Steve is a douchebag.
Great job, sir.
Thank you, Neil.
See ya. The verdict on Gilbert so far is unanimous. Get rid of him, okay? Gilbert, go find another station, like Exxon or Amoco. Do something useful. Get a life. Here's a mobile in Delray.
Yeah, this is El Ray.
Hey, how you doing, El Ray in Delray?
How have you been?
Okay, buddy.
Been a long time.
Not long enough.
Oh, well, okay. I was just letting you know that we're still up here.
Yeah.
All the people...
Isn't that amazing how I do this variety of things on the air and nobody ever responds to them? It's like they never happened. Like the thing with the Bruins game and then that record I played, and these people just go rambling right along like nothing's going on at all.
They all went back to Canada.
No, I mean you.
No, we're here.
Oh, mm-hmm.
We're all right here.
We're here. That's the problem.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the way everybody up here is.
Okay, El Ray, have a nice life. Look at that board again now. Down to 4 stick-in calls on the board. We have a very important topic today. I don't know what it is. But, God, I'm sure everybody in this audience has heard those punky little kids running around with their big boom boxes, blasting that music out of there, right? That disgusting, filthy, vulgar, vile stuff that we like to hear again and again. No comment. We don't care. It's just fine. Don't say douchebag again, though. We're going to write your mommy. Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, Neil.
Yes, sir.
That song was just a minuscule bit, the terminal, as Gilbert is.
Ah.
We have to lose Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing, I love going to see at the remotes, but I can't go there because of that idiot.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing any more remotes for a while. I'm getting burnt out on those remotes.
Dances around.
Yep.
He repeats himself like 8 billion
Have a
times.
bunch of drunken old redheads staggering around.
Yeah,
those
he was
stupid
drunk.
pictures.
That's the
You know,
one that
enough
was
is
drunk.
enough. I want to deal with the listening audience, not the sycophants.
How do you like me? How do you like this?
Yeah.
Oh, I called...
Not those chronics like that Len that came and stands around and breathes his bad onion garlic breath all over your body and your
Alex
face. And,
Bennett
oh, man.
all the time. I called Alex
Keep
Bennett.
sneezing and wiping it on his cheek. And, oh, God.
Yeah, when
Real appetizing while you're sitting there trying to have your clam chowder to have some slob sneezing all over your vest.
Exactly.
And I don't even wear one.
And he always talks about
That's
all
what I
these
said
other
to him. Go
radio
vest,
stations.
young man. Go the hell anywhere. Get out of here, Len.
Yeah.
Take Gilbert. Have a good time.
Yeah,
Go to
Gilbert,
the rodeo.
Lose him. He's don't let him drag you down like the bird.
Exactly.
Listen, and this is from me to you, Gilbert. You're a douchebag. And this is Kevin, all right? See you later, Neil.
Isn't it timely? The worst chronic of them all calling. I knew I hated that voice.
My alarm is set for 10. I have to listen again. I just can't turn him off. I just can't get enough. I had to quit my job to adjust my AM knob.
IOD, what do you want?
I want to talk to Neil.
IOD, what do you want?
Please let me talk to Neil.
I'm a chronic, a lifeless, useless chronic, a lifeless, useless chronic. My girlfriend left me broke. All I need is another joke. My family changed their name. They tell me that I'm so lame. I sit here in my box, just waiting for Neil to stop.
IOD, what do you want?
I need to talk to Neil.
IOD, what do you want?
Please let me talk to Neil.
I'm a chronic, a lifeless, useless chronic, a lifeless, useless chronic.
Kendall.
Miami.
Hi, sweetie. I love you. Coral Springs.
The Cubs suck. IOD.
He's a very handsome man. Deerfield.
Neil, you're a bastard. Lauderdale Lakes.
Neil, I want to call my friend a douchebag.
Yeah. Okay, well, timing was good after that, Kevin. Man, talk about the pot calling the kettle pink. Get life, will you, Kevin? Get serious. Chronic, although he did not show up the other day, and he's starting to find something. Pretty soon he's going to do something with it. Anyway, it's 12:13. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, God. 11:13 at WIOD Eastern Daylight Time. And speaking of great remotes, how about the swap shop with that elephant's tail up in the air and its snout? That's why elephants have a long trunk, because that makes it take so much longer for the aroma to get all the way to the brain. Anyway, they have that great daily circus every day, Monday through Friday, 2 shows, 4 shows on the weekend, every Saturday and Sunday. Call 79-SWAP for daily circus times, or just go over there and swap this. Always a money-back guarantee on all merchandise, new and used, and you'll find just about every kind of item under the sun at the swap shop, including clothing, handcrafted, all kinds of stuff from all over the world, pet supplies, jewelry, antiques, fresh produce and plants, and lots more. And, of course, inside, along with all those neat shops, you'll find the indoor international food court with food from all corners of the world and people from all corners of the world, some who don't even have a green card yet. So take the whole family over there for an inexpensive, fun day at the swap shop on West Sunrise Boulevard between I-95 and the Turnpike.
610 WIOD.
Bono, The Edge, Adam Clayton, and Larry Mullen Jr. are back. But this time, U2 has traded in the rolling green hills of Ireland for the bluegrass of Kentucky. It's the new album by Y'all 2.
In the name of love, for more in the name of love, in the name of love.
Yes, Y'all 2.
I still haven't found
political ideals and kick up your heels with Y'all Too. All is quiet on New Year's Day. The world is wide, it's underway. I can't live with or without you. Get on out today and pick up your copy of Y'all Too. It's U2 gone fun.
Okay, it's 11:17. There's one on here we got to play before they come in the building and find out we stole their disc. Hey, listen, if they can't keep a hold of their own material, it's going to get stolen.
Hey, have you heard the 5 best pickup lines for a Kennedy? I'll tell you. Number 5, ask not whether I can do you, but whether you can do me. Number 4, I have the brains of my father Jack and the brawn of my Uncle Arnold. Number 3, excuse me, would you mind helping me study for my bar exam? Number 2, can I buy you? And number 1, if you don't have sex with me, Uncle Ted will drive you home.
Okay, thanks, Suds. You can hear them together, Rick and Suds at 2 this afternoon with their own disc. It's 11:17. Here's a Miami on a Palm Beach line.
Neil.
Yes, sir.
How about that Andy Moog?
Yeah. Here's a guy who saw the hockey game, maybe.
You're darn right.
Yeah, great game. The last period, the Bruins just... I don't think I have ever seen the Canadians in a playoff game so...
they were...
so outplayed in one period as that third period. They were just like on the defensive the whole period, and it seemed like the whole third period was in a Canadian zone. And then, of course, when Neely scored from center ice, I mean, just by Patrick Roy, it just was when I went nuts.
Well, Patrick Roy was doing a good job, too. He was looking pretty good. But
No, they both played a good game, but he let in a couple of greasy goals there. I loved when Andy Moog, the one goal a Canadian scored, the last 3 minutes were really exciting because they pulled the goalie out for almost 3 minutes, Canadians did. And then with a minute to go, Canadians scored. There was a big scramble in front of the Bruins net, and Andy Moog, which somehow, for some reason, Fred Cusick didn't see that, or Derek Sanders did. But just to try to get a stoppage of play desperately, goes wanking up against and knocks the goal off the magnets, and the goal counted. You know, it should have, even though I hate the Canadians.
But the Jig saw it.
Yeah.
It was a heck of a series.
I wasn't watching sports. And Jiggs McDonald he's talking about. Boy, Joey, his hair just went flying up in the air.
Did I say something wrong?
No.
Okay. No, I'm going to look forward to the Pittsburgh series. I'm just a Miami hockey game, so I'm not that... familiar with Pittsburgh, but...
no, they're tough.
Are they?
They're hot right now, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they have... who is it, Lemieux?
Mario,
yeah.
Mean old Mario, yeah.
Well, we'll see what goes on. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, it's going to be... it starts tomorrow night.
And Kelly starts it back. Up for Christian over the line.
See, it's too bad you don't have a satellite dish. Then you could have watched it on WSBK and not had to worry about that crappy sports channel. We love the sports channel, though.
Well, you know what the best part about this upcoming series is? No Canada.
Oh, that's the best part of the game.
Well, I know, but
didn't that guy do a great job at the beginning?
Yeah, he did.
I should have put that on there. He, the Star Spangled Banner, when he got to the American one, the crowd was screaming through the whole thing. Through the whole thing, from the first note, they were going crazy.
Well, they just... this is the first time Boston's ever beat Montreal, in the 7th game of the playoffs?
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Well, I'm psyched.
These people don't care. I'm glad you are.
I thought it was terrific, and then the playoff, or the overtime game with Saturday, that was great.
Yeah, that was tremendous, with the wrong result, though.
Well, what the heck.
Okay, Foster Hewitt lives, sir.
Okay,
thanks
go
a lot.
Bruins.
Okay, right on. 20 after 11 at WIOD. We have an open line in Palm Beach, 655. WIOD, and we'll be right back after this.
610 WIOD.
Whatever you want, Wayne, I'm easy. Drug World, right. Drug World used to be there in the Diplomat Mall. Well, same difference. Anyway, what's going on with these phones today? Boy, really strange. They're all lit up 1 minute, the next minute they're all gone. What do you want, Tom Denenberg, who just came in here like a little weasel, like a little snake under the door, who keeps giving our plastic man the wrong information about how we conduct our remote broadcasts?
Remote this.
Yeah. Where's my check, slimeball? Anyway, we have an open line in Broward. Thank you, gentlemen. You too, Murray. Boy, Wayne is busting out all over. Do you notice that? Just a joke, Wayne. Just getting even for your right-wing politics. 524 WIOD. We have an open line in Broward, and Palm Beach doesn't count, but we just mentioned that in passing. Have a little gathering in here now as we're introducing Alex to the wonders of eating free food during your job. And, of course, based on what they pay the board ops around here, that's the very least we can do. That's what Yvette said. Anyway, where's the... Oh, we got a little spoon here. Mr. Nutrisystem just came in here, took a little whiff, and departed. Isn't that nice? Okay, here's a call from Palm Springs North. Hello?
Neil.
Yeah.
Good morning. Congratulations on the numbers.
Palm Springs North, what the hell is that?
Oh, it's a little community. We don't like to be lumped in with Miami Lakes or Hialeah. But
well, isn't that exciting? Very exclusive sounding.
Yeah.
Probably a bunch of slobs.
No, a bunch of young people.
A bunch of young slobs.
Making everybody listen to you out here.
Great. That's the way to do it. They listen, but they don't call. That's a new deal now.
Yeah. Congratulations on the numbers.
Thank you so much. When's that article coming out in one of the papers, by the way? Any year soon, I guess?
Nah. Any time now.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an idea I'd like to run by you for Mr. Disney.
Yeah.
Can he, sell those 3 planes and add them to you and Rick and Sud's salaries?
Mm-hmm.
Will we do that?
They already sold Clarence and the plane when I came here to make room for my salary, so I guess I wouldn't go over too big.
All right, go ahead.
Here, give Henry a drink. Henry needs a little more, okay, after that newscast. Give Henry something stiff. And a good drink,
get rid of the other 3 planes, too.
There you go, Henry. Right here. Henry's hitting the sauce again. Now, what is it, sir? Sir?
I think they should get rid of the planes and add it to your salary.
Okay, thanks a lot. 26 after 11. Guy sounded like Henry's agent there, somewhat inebriated. We have an open line today at 751, one in Broward, 524, and one in Palm Beach, 655-9463. Boy, did they clear that food out. Did they take all the White Hots? Because I want a goddamn White Hot. That's all they left you? What the hell just went on here? We just had food piracy in here, the likes of which... Did Alex get anything? Man, I have never seen anything like that. What a bunch of schnorrs. Let me have that White Hot. Is that yours? And is there... Oh, there's another box there. Nothing left? I wish we were on television for not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes. If you could have just seen what went on in here. You have never seen in your life a bunch of slimy slime balls before we ever even had a chance to finger it. Or the food either. Man! All of a sudden, now we got 4 empty boxes. A whole bunch of little things of hot sauce, and that's it. That was outrageous. That was the worst ever in the history of radio. That was the most intemperate display of schnoring I have ever seen. Even Fat Rich has never schnored like that, and he's the champion. But they stole your what? They stole Joey's thing, too. How do you like that? Somebody is walking around this building eating Joey's thing. And he's smiling from ear to ear about it, too. I'll tell you that right now. Boy. Where'd you get that? At Snap-on Tools? 27 after 11 at WIOD. Let me say it again. We're having a great show today, but the phones suck. I'll tell you that right now. We're having a spectacular show. So if there's anybody in this business, whoever correlates the response on the phone between the show. What do you want now, Yvette? What was for no? Well, there's nothing left, honey. It's all gone. That fat cow was eating out there again up front. That was for Nilda. What'd you bring her, 62 White Hots? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Tell her to sit on one, okay? She might sprout a brain or two somewhere. Man, I can't believe that. Miami, hello.
Hello?
Hi. Let me say it again. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Neil.
Yeah. How old are you, 2?
Hi, Neil.
How old are you?
9.
Who's got you up to calling on the phone today? Huh? Don't take any coaching. Just answer the question. Who's standing behind you? Put you on the phone today?
Nobody.
Nobody? Okay. Open line in Dade, 751 WIOD, one in Broward, 524, and still Palm Beach, 655. The phones are just frantic today. They're all lit. They're half gone. They're just, you people must have discovered something exciting today. Incredible. And you know when it started like that? As soon as I played the Divinals and I touched myself, they all went nuts. That's the kind of impressionable audience we have. Put ideas in their head and they all get busy real quick. Pembroke Pines.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
You just, food rape there almost.
We had a food rape right here, and I never saw one of the Kennedys in the room either.
Oh, that one song. There's not many songs I turn off the radio, but that one song drives me nuts.
And they play it every 2 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Over and over and over again. Who the hell are they kidding?
That one I called about.
The only reason those little punk stations are playing that is because the little punk kids think it's a real dirty record. They want to hear it every 2 seconds.
Oh, man.
That's true.
Well, that's not what I called about, but that helped.
Look at Joey. He's doing it right now just from hearing the record.
I didn't mind last
I'm finding nothing.
when Broward County did their dress codes, but when they start banning sports logos up in Palm Beach.
Yeah, well, Palm Beach, everything is banned. They're a bunch of snobs. They're a bunch of snooty snobs, and they all ought to be shot.
You can't wear a L.A. Raider insignia.
Well, I like that. I like that.
Well, yeah.
Raiders should be banned everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm a little nervous because...
How about if you wear a picture of Al Davis on your jockey shorts? Is that okay?
It might be. But the Pirates, their emblem is pretty mean, and they might start doing that down here in Broward.
Yeah, everything's against the law here, and the people are a bunch of sheep, and they sit back and take it. And even this audience, which is supposedly a bunch of sharp people, you know, they just accept it.
Aren't you glad that Cubbies has a little wimpy thing on theirs? They'll never wear that one.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be it.
They do have a little wimpy thing on theirs. In fact, Mike Bilecki said he had a little wimpy thing on his. When I said prove it, he wouldn't do it.
Well, at least the Penguins have such a penguin. I don't have to worry about that.
They got the crappiest uniforms. They really do. They're a good team, but they got crappy uniforms.
Well,
they look like a minor league team.
They changed them from blue and white about 7 or 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They had that wimpy blue and white.
They look awful now.
Well, that's the town color, black and gold.
I just munged all over my shirt. Do you believe that? Oh, man, hot sauce on my shirt. That's okay. I'm in here with a bunch of slobs. They don't care.
I get confused. One day you say you're not going to have no more food, and then the next day I hear you chopping away.
That's right. We like to keep the audience on edge.
I can't figure out what you're doing. All right, well, I hope they don't start banning things down here and pirate emblems and all that kind of stuff like that.
Okay.
All right, go Pens.
Grab a great life. Penguin fan, bad guy. It's 11:31. We have 2 open lines in Broward. Your calls today, your involvement in this program are virtually non-existent, in spite of the fact it's a tremendous show. I already give it about a 9 on a scale of 6. Boy, thank God they left something, huh? Man, it's a good thing I grabbed this one. I have never seen. We've had some pretty disgusting episodes. Wayne and Murray were still in the room, and these people were lined up. What bothers me is they act like I owe it to them. That's what bothers me. Like we owe it to feed them, these cheap slobs. Like Denneberg, what the hell was he doing in here? Feeding his short little face. Anybody that small should be able to eat like about once a month. What a little slime ball. And some of the others, I don't even know who some of those people were. And then, of course, Yvette's got that trick. She comes in here like 6 times. Oh, the first time was for Nilda, and the second time was for Becky, and the third time for Cheryl, and the fourth time, right. Who are you kidding, honey? Okay, let's try Miami Shores. Hello.
Yeah, hi, Neil.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Okay. Who's this, Buffalo Bob?
Me too. No, that's Plunk and Magic Twanger.
That's Buster
I missed
Brown.
it. I fell asleep.
Well, nobody in this audience gave 2 hoots about Buffalo Bob. I'll tell you, it's unfortunate.
I would have called.
I felt sorry for Rick and Spud.
So Miami sucks now.
Yeah.
Really bad.
What is that, a bulletin?
But summer here, whoa. The pits, ain't it?
Yeah, well, you know what? If you don't like it, bus leaves every hour on the hour. I don't want to hear any of those sourpusses, okay? You make me sick. I love Miami. I love the weather. We have an open line in Dade. How come that had a ring of insincerity to it? 751 WIOD in Dade. Let's get with it. Let's get the women off their big fat ass on the phone today, okay? Let's stop this garbage about, oh, I never call, but your show is so funny and I love it so much. Oh. Cut the crap. Butcher up a little bit, okay? Can you play this and can you play that? How about stop asking what we can do for you, like John Kennedy said, and start hanging out at the Kennedy compound. That's where it's at. Coral Springs.
Morning, Neil.
Yes, sir.
I would have tried
Now time to wake these sleeping lizards up, sir.
I would have tried to do my female impressionist voice, but it's pretty lacking.
Mm-hmm.
But I got
This one ain't so great either.
But I got a question for you, Neil. As far as all these requests you keep getting, I got a request about all your requests.
Yeah.
Well, you know, especially one I heard this morning, that Rolling Stones one you did about the rocking chair tour.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. Could you possibly get that carded up for on your Camilla's House tape in November, and along with like last year with the I-95?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you just make a list and we'll put whatever you like on there, okay? Asshole. Open line in Broward. How's the food, Alex? Okay? Is it up to your specifications? Good. Okay. You're lucky you got some, I'll tell you that. I can't get over it. I'm just in shock. I just cannot get over
the disgusting display of all these slobs in this building come in here. They line up like this is Morrison's on freebie day and just grab it and grab it. Not, hey, did everybody get what they want in here that this is for? No, not that. But, okay, I want this. I want. There we go. Didn't we have a show about that a few months ago? I want. A lot of things I want, but that don't mean I'm going to get them. Right, Joey? Up yours. Yeah, they didn't. He said they didn't take his because he had a bite taken out of it. I won't let you know who did it. 25 till noon. Did Andy get any? No, not a chance. You, listen, if you weren't on the stick here today, forget it. We're lucky we got a damn thing here today. They were faster than Sean Dunston on their way in here. All right, 25 till noon at WIOD. Let's take a little break here while we recuperate. We'll be right back.
610 WIOD.
Red stories have been going around. A certain movie star doing something queer. The gerbil didn't get in there by itself. He should have left the habit on the shelf. Richard Gere and rodent meat. Please stay away from my pet parakeet. When your love life is dull, there's no need to suffer. Just head down to the pet shop for another lover. Come on and do the Richard Gere. Richard Gere. Richard Gere. Richard Gere. Richard Gere. Richard Gere. Everyone knows American Juggalo. Everyone knows American Juggalo.
Why do we get the feeling that some of those are done like down in the basement here? It's 11:40 at WIOD, and you can't accuse anybody in here of overeating today because we never had a chance, okay? I got like 2 more bites of my White Hot, and then Joey's going to start screaming. Chicago, hello. Wait a minute. Hello. Why do I keep pressing the wrong one? It must be a bad call. Hello. See, there's nobody on there. I think I knocked him off. It's my fault, Alex. Miami, hello.
Neil, how are you?
Okay.
I just want to tell you, I was up in Pittsburgh for that last hockey game on Thursday.
Great.
Oh, it was.
You guys are going to get your cleans clocked.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yes, sir.
I know, the way Boston didn't look.
Bruins
good.
are really on top of it now.
Daly from Port.
7 games.
Drive.
Yeah.
But it took them 7 games, Neil.
Hey, it doesn't make any difference how many, games you play. It's a question of who comes out on top,
Well,
as they say at the Kennedy compound.
But I think the Penguins have a decent shot at it.
Yeah, it's going to be a great series. It's going to be a great series. You don't know and I don't know, and all these people that call these sports talk shows and give their opinions. Who knows? Nobody knows.
Okay, let's talk.
It's like before a horse race. Everybody, if you talk to 9 people, they give you each one a different horse in a race. Nobody knows.
Yeah. Well, I think Hank. Did you hear Hank's show last night?
No, sir.
Rotisserie.
I was watching the game.
Well, yeah. There was.
The Rotisserie show was on last night.
The Rotisserie baseball for 3 hours, and the one guy
for 3 hours.
3 hours of
Hank.
baseball.
Hank.
Oh, and the one guy, I don't know who he was, but he kept saying we could sit down with any manager and talk better than they can. And every time I turned it back on, hoping they were gone, that's all he kept saying. It was a great show.
Overgrown infants.
Yes, exactly.
Juvenile.
Yeah, but I've been gone for 10 days, and I
Still
think
the
we
same.
no longer have people doing the traffic. We have Skywatch 2, 3, and 1.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
When I hear it, I often do number 1 and 2 right in the car. Number 3, I haven't discovered what it is yet. But
Yeah, well, that's good. It's a lot of changes.
And did you hear Joe Brennan doing some commercial the other day?
No,
on this radio station? That's really something when these supposedly intellectual, highfalutin Air 1, 2, and 3 type traffic people are doing commercials and lowering themselves to that level that they have to go out and whore their voices to make money. What kind of crap is that? Where's the credibility factor, Joe?
I don't know. Well, when I was up in Pittsburgh,
Life is more than just live spots.
they had their
Which one we got coming up?
They had their big radio station ratings come out.
Yeah.
So right after that, one of their classic rock stations bit the dust. They went to regular rock, 97 Rock. Old Jimmy and Steve, who used to be here for like a month or two.
What about that filthy record, I Touch Myself, sir? That's the question of the day besides Gilbert, and nobody wants to talk about it. They're too embarrassed.
Well, I've been out of touch. I've been in Pittsburgh.
You've been out of touch?
Well, that in Pittsburgh. Pardon the pun. Well, I'll let you go, Neil. I just want to call Jim and John douchebags before I go.
Okay.
Okay.
See ya.
Back.
Touch this. 11:43. See, that's the answer to the rap records. You can't touch this. This is the new one. I do touch this, and I will, and you'll like it. No, I don't want to see the video. Not now. Maybe after I finish my white hot. Okay, let's, didn't we just do two? I'm a little confused here. Let's try Palm Beach. Hello.
Hi, Uncle Neil. How
you
are
doing? Okay.
Okay, fine. I just wanted to tell you I think that record is hysterical. You know, everybody's playing it.
Yeah, everybody's playing it all right. And the record,
right.
too.
There you go. And I wanted to let you know that not everybody in Palm Beach isn't listening. I am.
Ethel Kennedy's probably listening right now.
No, I'm sure she is.
Did you see that story on one of those horrible expose shows, Current Affair or Recent Affair, or about the Kennedy? What was the name of that family? Slovak, something up in Connecticut? Ethel Kennedy, that was her maiden name. She was part of the family, and how now they're digging up some murder from 1975, and they think somebody in the family did that. I think what they ought to do is just to solve all the unsolved crimes in America would just say the Kennedys did it.
I was just going to say, everybody is now, you know, now they're having that new motion picture coming out. I know you're interested in it, about JFK and the assassination.
Right.
I forget who.
Well, it probably
Spielberg
turned out Teddy did it.
Probably. Is it Spielberg?
What?
Is it Spielberg, this director?
No. Oh, you mean the movie? I don't know. That I thought the name you were trying to get.
No, the name of the director.
Steven Spielberg? What's it going to be, like E.T. did it?
I have no idea. I don't know if that's the director or not, but I know it's coming out. You know, he's doing
No, it's the guy from Talk Radio, that awful movie.
Oh, I saw that.
No, not the actor, the director, Oliver Stone. The one from the from the Doors movie, that awful abortive thing.
That's right. But I did want you to know that we are listening in Palm Beach. Are you ever going to come up this way?
No, ma'am.
No?
Not if I can help it.
That's too bad. I just, I wonder how Siam's doll is doing.
I don't know. You'd have to ask little Tommy Denenberg. But Boone and his nice, wonderful family came up to Pompano, the track, a few weeks ago.
Oh, did they?
And said hi, and they were begging and pleading. They said, we loved it. We need some help. We're doing fair, but we need some help. We need to get the word out. Because they do have great food.
They do.
And they were all upset with Denenberg. He won't answer their calls. He won't return the calls, and he won't get them on the air. And there are more people in this market, advertisers, who have little Tommy Denenberg voodoo dolls that they keep sticking all through the day, and I don't blame them.
I can't understand that because he does. He has good food, and I enjoy it very much.
And I guarantee you we could do him some good up there. But,
I'm sure you could.
He can't spend $80 million a day, so the sales department here can't be bothered with these little guys,
Right. Well, I just wanted to let you know that people are listening, and, of course, Palm Beach is here.
Well, that's the bad news. Okay, listen, have a great day.
Okay, bye-bye, Uncle Neil.
11:46 at WIOD. See, we had a call there in Palm Beach, and the rest of you could do it, too, if you get off your dead ass and stop staring through your telescope into the Kennedy compound. What the hell do you want in there, okay? How many more people do you think are going to be beaten, abused, and raped this week? That many, huh? 655-9463, 655-WID in Palm Beach. Special purchase fever comes to Toyota of Hollywood. I can just see John Travolta doing a movie called Special Purchase Fever with the Bee Gees. Well, don't be left out. This week only, Toyota of Hollywood can save you thousands on a special purchase of new 91 Toyotas. And is it true that Richard Gere and John Travolta share the same menagerie? Anyway, this is the week to save big on a Toyota of Hollywood special purchase of 91 Camrys with no money down. Your monthly payments are the lowest of any Toyota dealer in South Florida. Plus, up to $1,500 factory-to-dealer incentives are waiting for you, too. And since it's getting close to vacation time, Toyota of Hollywood is packed with beautiful, big, spacious Previa vans, the ultimate family vehicle. Or if you want to go off the road, Toyota of Hollywood is dealing hot and heavy on beautiful 91 4Runners, too. And 91 Tercels, if that's what you're looking for, the best selection in Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach at Toyota of Hollywood. Special purchase price from just $65.88. Don't forget, for your service customers, free pickup and delivery, too, on all scheduled service at Toyota of Hollywood. You can't beat them with a stick. They're on 441 between Taft and Sheridan Streets in Hollywood.
Got a couple of interesting country and western song titles in the mail here.
Oh, yeah?
Don't cut any wood, baby, because I'll be coming home with a load.
I want to tell you something. I have never, this is just a bizarre day, okay? Never did we have so many leches in here at once to get the food in 2 minutes. I have never munged all over myself. So at home I've done it, but never here. And I didn't eat that much because we didn't have the chance. I've got enough hot sauce on me to make an elephant go nuts for like an hour and a half. I'm telling you, if you put it in the right place. Just all over my pants, my shirt, on the seat. Man. And then Joey's got like cigar ashes.